Hello YouTubers, it's Logan here. And today I thought that I would start a series of lessons for Mississippi John Hurt style folk blues, fingerpicking. Because I know this is something that a lot of new musicians are trying to pick up, and I do think that it adds a lot of depth to your songs instead of just playing, straight, just picking like, yeah, it's kind of boring. Alright, so today I'm going to be going over just open note bass picking for the strings E, A, and D. And I'm going to be playing the corresponding chords for whatever string that I'm playing on is. So when I'm doing the tempo, keeping the tempo on the low E string, I'm going to be playing an E chord. When I'm playing on the A string, I'll be playing an A chord. On the D string, I'll be playing a D chord. And now, let me get this closer because you're going to want to see my right hand for this, for what I'm doing here. Now, it doesn't really matter so much what my left hand is doing. I mean, the chords that I'm playing are, E, A, and D. Alright, so let's get this in closer. Alright, now I'm going to be opening up with the E chord. And what I'm going to be doing with my thumb is playing the muted E string to keep tempo. You don't want to play it like that. You don't want to do that because then what it's going to sound like is... And you hear that sort of ring at the end. That's not so good. So just kind of mute it. This is mainly, when you finger pick like this, it's mainly just to keep tempo. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I'll show you just kind of basic patterns for finger picking and what to do. So opening up with the E chord. So what I'm doing there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, like that. So simple, right? Alright, so why don't you try to play it along with me? So. Now it's an E chord, remember. Now let's move on to the A chord, where I'm going to be picking my thumb on the A string. So. And now what I'm doing there is now the D chord, where I'm going to be doing this string. And now what I'm doing there for this is, for that is just hammering on with my pinky to the 3rd fret on the D. I just think it sounds better, and that's the way I normally play chords. I like to change the notes around a little bit. So instead of just playing it straight, I like adding that little bit of flavor to it. Okay, so what I'm doing there is just... And now let's just bring them all together. So, pretty simple. Let me move the camera back. Yeah, so that's pretty simple. It just takes some time getting used to. And speed is not as important as precision and clarity when it comes to something like this. Kind of want to emphasize all the notes, which is something that I just realized in recording this that is my weak point now that I've been, doing this for so long. I kind of just want to breeze through it. Um, so it's kind of good, even if you know how to do this, to exercise in keeping a steady tempo, steady rhythm, and putting the equal emphasis on each note. So if you're playing in 4/4, you want to give each note a beat. That's pretty important to do. Or if you want to fit in eighth notes and stuff like that, you give them half a beat. But it's the you want to keep it precise. You don't want to breeze through it. You're not Speedy Gonzalez when it comes to this. And if you're just picking it up, start out slow, and you will get it fairly. It's not that complicated to get this technique. Of course, there are more in-depth, more difficult sort of finger picking patterns and finger picking techniques, but we'll deal with that in later lessons. All right, take it easy, guys.